Guys, I may have just found the method. I may have just found the meta. And I gotta admit, the hybrid athletes got to me, bro. They got to me. I'm like low-key, full-blown hybrid right now. And the only reason I'm doing this, well, one, the main reason is for Larry. Gotta push myself, gotta get out of my comfort zone, gotta push the limits, same way he did. Live like Larry, you already know. That's the whole overarching goal, the whole motivation behind this whole thing. But I also may have just found the method. Like, I don't think it's all you have to bodybuild or you have to run or they're gonna cross-contaminate too much. Nothing rewarding is gonna be easy. Like, it's gonna be hard as shit no matter what. You're accomplishing multiple goals at the same time. But they don't necessarily contradict each other too hard, if that makes sense. So obviously I'm a coach. I know to kind of work around with programming, see what makes sense, manage fatigue. And I've kind of come up with a method to how at least I'm gonna be doing it. And I can't even bullshit you guys here and be like, oh yeah, I just started. Nah, bro, this is low-key a proven method. I've been running this for 3 weeks and I feel the best I've ever felt in my life. Like, I feel like Superman, bro. I feel like Captain America. I feel like I was given super serum. People always say, yeah, bodybuilding's empty muscle. No, it's not. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. But it isn't functional muscle. I notice, like, I'll have to warm up and I'll be like, oh fuck, my knees still hurt. Bro, my knee pain is gone. I thought running was gonna give me knee pain because the first few days it was brutal. And so let me just get to the programming so that if you're out there, you wanna try hybrid training, or you're just interested on how I'm doing it and how I'm managing it, you're like, oh, I thought this was impossible to do without the fatigue. No, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm structuring it. So I got my running days. Those are 5 days a week, and I got everything in my notes app, and I'm actually building a new workout program. You got the secret sauce in here, the TB secrets. And when I do new programs, I tend to sketch them out first before I actually type them up into like a Google Doc format. We got running 6 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll take Friday off and I'll have my long run on Saturday and then more of like a recovery run Sunday. Sometimes Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, I will take a day off. So like, let's say like Monday, I run and I'm just like, I'm not fully recovered from that long run Saturday and the recovery run Sunday. I'll take Tuesday off or something. Saturday, I like to drive somewhere. I'm a weekend warrior, bro. If I'm gonna work all hard throughout the week, booking my schedule, barely sleeping, and then on the weekends, I'm gonna go out and have fun. And normally, I'm a big nature guy. I want to do my runs, not just running the same loop in my neighborhood. So I wanted my long runs to be Saturday, and then Sunday we have that recovery run, which is, I don't know why it's called that. It's fucking brutal. If I'm not running, best believe I'm not taking a full rest. I'm gonna go train legs that day because I know I don't wanna do legs when I have like a 6, 7, or 10, 12 mile run. Fuck that. So right now I'm doing push, pull, legs, rest, upper, lower, rest. So I'm getting everything twice a week and I'm working on developing that new split. So that's something that I'm literally in the working progress of doing right now. Probably shouldn't be doing it 3 weeks into the hybrid training, but I'm only gonna be bulking until pretty much this marathon's over. I've had all of January, all of February, all of March. I'll stop it in April. I have a few strength goals I wanna meet. It's always important. Set your fucking goals. Like, don't just go into the gym and be like, oh, I'm just gonna push a little. No, dude, like, you gotta go up in there and actually like try fucking hard. Your body's not gonna adapt and grow muscle. That's a physiological adaptation. It's not gonna grow muscle if it thinks this next stimulus is gonna be a little, bro, dude. You gotta push hard. So today's week 3. I don't know how many miles we got this week, but I'll pop it up on the screen right here. I'll pop out week 1, week 2's total mileage, week 3's total mileage, and then whatever I have this week, because we're currently on week 4. So that's the total mileage. We're gonna be tracking that on our shoes, just like drawing it on there with a Sharpie. And yeah, I mean, we pretty much have no rest days. And despite what you would think, that's not optimal, the fatigue's gonna bro, I'm fine. My knees feel really good. I can actually do like calisthenics things now, and I'm peak bulk. I'm doing all this 5 times a week running, 5 times a week weightlifting, no rest days, while on a bulk, while eating the most amount of food I've ever eaten in my life in a huge caloric surplus. And what do you know? My body weight movements are the best they've ever been. I actually did a pistol squat yesterday, like no problem. And I was like, what the fuck? I've never been able to do that. I could do a sissy squat, like extremely slow standing to the point where it looks like my knees are gonna snap and my knees feel fine. My hips I've always had problems with. My IT band I've had insane problems with. All of a sudden I'm fine. The running has actually like almost been therapeutic, but that's because of another thing I've implemented. I have my stability movements, which are, it's really just static stretching, and I'll go in the sauna and do it. 15 minutes dynamic stretching, 15 to 20, 15 to 20 static, and that's in the sauna. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. All this while I'm eating 4,000 cal, like literally by far. And honestly, I'm gonna say I'm eating fairly clean, but sometimes I've eaten 3,000 calories in the day, and I'm like, damn, I probably burnt 1,000 on this run. We're gonna go to Chick-fil-A, 30 nuggets. Give me a large fry too. 1,000 calories right there. And it's easy, it's simple, and I don't wake up feeling like shit because I burnt that whole shit. So dude, hybrid training, it involves a lot of planning, a lot of structure. It's not impossible. I had to get new running shoes, so I went to the running store. The dude there was super cool. He set me up with everything I needed. He showed me all the ins and outs of running, how my foot was. He had me run on a treadmill, do all this stuff to kind of figure out my stability. We're doing good, bro. We're actually outside of the gym right now. I'm about to slam a chest shoulder day. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of notes on my phone because it's a brand new program. But yeah, I'm kind of just gonna take you guys along with me for a day of hybrid training. We're just gonna get into this shit.
On the internet just to see what you'll find. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. You make it look so easy, leaving everything behind. I like when it's dark out. October will cure me. I'm walking these woods and I-30 or 13. Not asking for much, man. Thought maybe you'd call me. I'd slit my own throat just to see if you'd want me. Yeah. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. I stalk myself on the internet just to see what you'll find. I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. You make it look so easy, leaving everything behind. Getting high, no handlebars, you wanna fly high. You look so cool, I wanna die. Is it too soon to say what's on my mind?
Protein shake, gallon of water, 5 hours of work. Let's get cracking. All right, so we just finished up like 4 or 5 hours of client work, and for the last hour, I've been trying to figure out this max shit, bro. I swear if I had more time in a day, I would be so much better at doing content and stuff. But like this shit takes up, this is the biggest handicap of all time. Like having to do content while trying to build a business, be the most goated coach I could be, hybrid train, running, doing all this stretching stuff, all this recovery work, and then like trying to get jacked and be a bodybuilder myself and get all my food in. It's like, holy shit. I don't need 24 hours in a day. I need like 30 or 40 in one day to like make this possible. But fucking dude, it is what it is. No one's gonna give you more of those hours. Got all my client work done though. And then I've been putting in work on this gallon. Always do electrolytes. I normally do the Santa Cruz ones, but these are like the Costco brands, and this is all I had because that shit's out. Protein shake with whole milk, trying to get the calories in because I haven't eaten after that workout and I still have to run, but I don't have time to eat. So I'm gonna have to cram food later as I normally do and then not sleep much. And then, yeah, I mean, sacrifices. You know what, I might have to go with the old reliable that I've been doing for a good minute, and that's just drinking 100 grams of honey right before going on the run just so that I have something in me. Because I just don't have time to eat. Fuck, dude, it's too much. Fuck. But we're locking in, we're handling it. All right, so we made it back from Best Buy, and little life hack, because the second I walked in there, and I'm like trying to get my computer fixed, they were like, yeah, you're gonna need an appointment. And I was like, I bet, just fuck my time up. But then I remembered, I was like, it's sunset. I could run around the lake during sunset, trying to make a positive out of it. And I was like, damn, I forgot my headphones. So I just bought an SD card and headphones, $500, but no sweat, I'll just return them after the run. Hey, if they're gonna play games with me, I'm gonna play games with them. But dude, look at this sunset, bro. It is so beautiful out. We're about to get a quick little 10K in. We're gonna do a nice little 10-kilometer run, get it in, go hard. I'm gonna show you guys my warm-up. I'm just gonna do it by the car. Start warming up. I'm gonna give you guys the full dynamic warm-up. Same thing I showed you guys for my like workout. It's gonna be the same thing for running. Dynamic just means you're not like holding it for like 30 seconds or 2 minutes. It's like active, you're moving. Don't do static stretching before lifting. Do dynamic stretching before lifting or running. Let me put you guys on game now.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm cramping really bad. Dude, this hill's huge. There's so much incline, holy fuck. What gets me through these runs though is imagining Larry right behind me. I'm not stopping. 3 miles in, halfway there, we're gonna conquer this hill. We're gonna do it for Laura. Let's fucking go. It didn't stop, it's getting worse. It's even more incline. And it's probably a good time to mention right now that I'm coming off a 20-mile weekend. That was one day ago. Friday, I ran 4 miles. Saturday, I ran 6 through the desert and had to get rescued because the homie who I ran it with like died. And then I ran it alone, no music, no phone, not the proper running shoes. 10 miles in one of the hottest days of the year. That's 20 miles in total for the weekend. And now we're up here doing a 10K. And who's it for? Looking down on me, shining down. Fucking Larry, man. Let's break this hill. Running's not bad with a view. Oh, running downhill is so much better. Running hit me bloated. Mile 4, I definitely did not have enough electrolytes or carbs because my biceps are both cramping from that. Those biceps workouts in the earlier edit. Pray for me, guys. 5 miles deep, my phone's about to die, and in the last clip I said pray for me. I started praying for myself, man, and I realized God gave me some blaze. Gave me some getting me amped up. It's always that last mile I start getting fired up.
Oh, damn. Well, that was a piece of cake. I'm bullshitting you, bro. That was hard as hell, especially after that 20-mile weekend, but that's no excuse. We did it. That's that simple, bro. That whole last lap, I was I didn't have music again because my phone died, or it was dying, and I wanted to be able to pop up this Strava right here. Pace wasn't too bad, especially for a recovery run after that long ass weekend. That's 10 kilometers, 6 miles. So that's that run. Check off the list. Honestly, yeah, I'm honestly surprised at that time. That wasn't too bad. Gotta get some calories in. I get a. Do you guys have more than the 30 count nugget?
We do have our caterings. Those are gonna be like 64. It will be a while.
Okay, can I get a 30 count nugget and then a 12 count nugget? So like 42 in total? Mm-hmm. This was the meals I'm talking about. Give that 42 nugger to daddy. Yeah. I wonder how much protein a 42 nug has. Holy shit, dude. A 42 count nugget is 1,365 calories, 147 grams protein, 68 fat, 52 carb. Holy calorie bomb. Obviously don't eat bullshit like this every day. I don't do this every day, just on like longer runs, which is kind of bullshit because today wasn't even that long of a run. But fuck, dude, we got busy today and now we got to get busy with the munching. Come on, dude, you can't tell I'm excited, bro. I love these little solo dates. The 42 nug challenge, dude. This is peak right here, and I've got the I got the meat eaters. I've been watching like this these hunting videos of this guy. He like goes out there into the wilderness, goes out and hunts. Dude, that looks beautiful. Like, bro, I don't know what it is, but I've been wanting to hunt so bad recently. I think it's just because I've been watching so much of this. I can't watch like normal TikTok, Instagram, or honestly any content anymore. I'm done with the goy slop. I don't want to watch bullshit. I want to watch like productivity and like shit that's actually gonna like, you are what you consume. And if you're just consuming goy slop bullshit, I scrolled on Reels for like 5 seconds and I see like the most degenerate shit, and I was just like, man, fuck this. No, like I don't even want that in my head right now. And then I get this guy. It used to be on TV. Like, I like that shit, bro. I want to go hunt for. I don't just want to get the Chick-fil-A. I want to hunt some deer or some shit, some elk. That would be, dude. If anyone knows anyone connected with hunting, let me know. I want to do that at some point. That was my rant, bro. Now I'm gonna slam these nuggies, and then I'll get back to you guys with the next meal. Oh, what do you know? We're back with another meal. Dude, I'm dedicated to this bulk. Nothing's gonna stop me at this point. Bro, to be this dedicated to the bulk while doing this much running, one thing I'm pretty proud of myself, because old TB would have been like, yo, I missed the shreds, and I would have just cut. Shit starts feeling nice and tight. That's how you know you're bulking right. Obviously, you guys just saw I ate that other meal. I don't feel like eating another meal. I'm having chewing fatigue. I just don't even want to chew anymore. So, we're gonna be making a mass gainer shake. And I'd be like, whoa, TB, you always say mass gainer shakes are gay. They are. This is a healthy, whole food mass gainer shake. Gonna be probably around 1,000 calories. So I had one this morning. I'll show the clip of the one I made in the morning. I think I showed you guys that earlier. But fuck showing you guys the clip, I'm gonna show you guys how to make that shit. Oatmeal. This is gonna be 300 calories for 80 grams. And that's not much volume once you blend it up. It turns into pretty much like a powder. 80 grams on the dot right there. Look at that. It's barely shit. We got a brand new honey, and then we're just gonna do a nice 75 grams. That's quite a bit of honey. That's where a lot of my carbs are coming. Oh, that was honestly 100. But we're bulking and we just ran, so fuck it, right? Banana, it's another 100 calories, some potassium as well. Also, I forgot to mention I had 4 coconut waters today, which are 70 calories a pop. So I had a coconut water before training, coconut water intra-training, so while training, coconut water before my run, and then a coconut water after my run. Those are just like the quickest carbs and electrolytes I could get in right now. Normally, I would add some peanut butter, but I already had an excessive amount of fats today because of that Chick-fil-A. Which honestly I don't really have. Normally it stays pretty clean like this. So we're gonna throw in a scoop of protein powder just for fun. This is the Ghost peanut butter one. I'm not sponsored by any company when it comes to pre-workout or supplements. So yeah, this shit just tastes good. I use Rise sometimes. I use Huge. I use Raw. It's all the same shit, dude. Let's be honest here. I've been saying this shit for years. This is pretty much whole milk. It's gonna be 160 calories per serving. Milk, dude, babies drink that shit to get big. So why would it not work for me, right? And it's a whole food, one ingredient. Let's do 240 grams of that, which is 240 milliliters. And we went a little bit over, but that's okay because we're bulking. If you guys didn't know, cinnamon's a great anti-inflammatory. We got the Fage 0%. We're gonna do 170 grams of it. Added protein. It might not taste the best, but you're not gonna notice the difference because there's so much honey in this shit that it makes everything sweet. So it all tastes pretty yummy. This is overflowing, so it's got a glob of cinnamon. I'll pop up on the screen how many calories this is, and then we'll slam it. You gotta put in more milk after you chug it, because odds are it's really clumpy, and it's more of like a sludge rather than actually drinkable, let alone chuggable. Lord, thank you for this food. Bless this food so that it may nourish me and get me huge. Thank you, Lord, for that beautiful meal. And I'm gonna finish off the night with some more carbs to balance out these macros. We got a full bag of these, 130 calories, and we got 20 grams of carbs for 3 servings. So that's 60 grams of carbs to the dome right there. And they were having a sale, so got a bunch of different flavors. So I think actually today we're gonna go with the buttermilk ranch. That's a good one. They're just rice cakes. So final day's calories right here. And yeah, that's it's pretty much a full day of eating and just a full day in the life. I'm gonna try to get these videos out as consistent as possible, and you know, just I don't understand why you guys love the full days of eating so much and like just the day-to-day life, excuse me, because to me it's boring, but I mean that is my day-to-day life. And then like I just grind my ass off pretty much all week working. Like I'll get up at 6 a.m. or latest at 9, however, you know, the day calls me, whatever stuff I have planned, how much work do I have to squeeze in throughout the day. And then I work until I'm just busy as fuck till like 11 or 12 or 1 sometimes. But that's how my weeks work. And then my weekends, Friday I don't have too many calls and work's not super crazy. It's manageable from a distance, so then I get to travel Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I honestly enjoy the shorter weekend trips over like the many month-long trips, which I've been doing, and that's been throwing me off my schedule. I can still eat perfect, go on my runs, go to extravagant places on the weekend, still get my work done during the week, and I just like it better. So maybe that would motivate some of you guys out there to go be weekend warriors if your schedule fits, and you could still, you know, even with the busy schedule, get your running in, get your meals in, get your weightlifting in. Everyone will find a way to make excuses, and that's what they are, excuses. So I know it sounds super cliche, but just shut the fuck up and do the work. That's anyone successful will tell you that, you know. But yeah, I guess there's my little TED talk, my word for the wise, and I'm about to munch on that and go to bed. I got another run tomorrow, and I got to train tomorrow, and I got work tomorrow. So I mean, can't complain, bro. I prayed to eat, so I can't complain when my plate is full. Love you guys. Peace.